I am leaving for my mom's house right now. She is gonna go with me to pick up the U-Haul, and then I'll have it for 24 hours. I'll return it tomorrow morning. I'm hoping to get my storage unit moved. I'm actually gonna move the stuff that's in my bedroom that's too large for my car as well. Possibly everything in my bedroom. And I might be moving into the motorhome this weekend. We'll see. Okay. New idea. I kind of have been toying with the concept. Stay. First of all, get down. Toying with the concept of creating like my ideal civilization in a Google Doc. And I've been thinking about the role police would play in my civilization. So, my problem with police is that if you take a room and there's, 4 normal citizens in there and 1 police officer, I would be less comfortable in that situation than I would be in a 5 citizens situation. I'd rather have 5 citizens than 1 police officer and 4 citizens. Because when there's a police officer there, there's someone there who has authority over the other 4. They can choose to enforce their authority on the other 4 at any time. So, what do you do to replace that? Because the problem is you still have to have someone there to help if there's criminals or something along those lines. So my solution in my ideal civilization, every high school will have mandatory class. There'll probably be more than just a class. Maybe it's like a gym unit class combo thing. But every single student, all of them, non-optional, gets trained de-escalation, criminal, basic criminal justice, and how to handle a situation in the street where someone's getting robbed, someone needs CPR, any situation like that. Every single high schooler gets taught it. Just at the very minimum, the basics, and then some of them could choose to go a little bit further if they wanted to. And then every single person is now a police officer. There's no more police. Everyone has the ability to make a citizen's arrest. And if you see someone, getting arrested by another citizen, in high school you'd be taught this. Other citizens should step in and make sure that what's going on is a, fair situation. It's not a person abusing their role as a citizen officer, And, there's some issues with it, whoever's strongest wins and all that. But I think, in general, if everyone was a police officer, it would be better than if there were just a few smaller group that are enforcing their will upon others. And that was just that. I'm at my motorhome. I've got the U-Haul. I've got a pile of trash that I'm gonna throw away. I can't do anything about the refrigerators or like AC units or anything like that yet, but we'll see how much time we have left at the end of the day, and I might take them somewhere, I might not. I could probably fit it in my car anyways and take it, like the refrigerator, take it to refrigerator recycling via car, but we'll see. And I'll do an update when I get to the storage unit.
All right, I'm at the storage unit. I'm gonna try to get all of this in that truck, but I might have to do 2 trips, we'll see. I'm already tired from doing the dump run, but I gotta get it done. So here we go. It is 3:33. I just got done with the loading of the U-Haul, and it's a pretty snug fit. It makes sense since it's a 10 by 10 storage unit. It's a 10-foot truck, but I wasn't sure I was going to get it all, and I managed to do that. I have until 10 p.m. to get all of this unloaded in my other storage unit. Although if I don't get it all done tonight, I'll have to get up early tomorrow morning and try to get it all done before the 9 a.m. return time for this U-Haul. So I'm gonna go do that. I have finished moving all my stuff into the storage unit. Did I learn my lesson about not stacking things way too high on top of each other so that I'm able to get to the bottom boxes? No, I did not. But it looks a lot cleaner than the last storage unit. And the one big difference between this storage unit and the last storage unit is I'm going to be gradually removing things. So every week I'm going to have something listed on offer up, for sale, or being given away. And then if it doesn't go, I will just toss it. And got my pile of wire for spring making. Got a spring making section, storage, junk, empty styrofoam containers. And now I gotta decide basically I gotta return the U-Haul at 10 a.m. tomorrow morning. So I gotta decide if I'm gonna go back to Dad's, get my stuff out of his place. I need to put the mattress in the storage unit because I'll be sleeping on the hammock. And then I need to put the rest of the stuff that's in there more or less in the dump. But we'll see. I'd like to go back to Mom or my grandma's house and get things that have been left there that need to be brought to Mom's that require a U-Haul to move. The question is, how late do I want to go tonight? I guess we'll see. Alright, I know the lighting's horrible. It's the end of Saturday, 8 o'clock, and I decided I'm not going to move into the motorhome this week. It does still have mice, so I'm going to try to tackle the mice problem this week. I probably won't ever be able to keep mice out of like the engine, but I should be able to get it to the point where mice aren't getting into the home portion of it. And I really did just run out of time pretty much. I don't have really enough time to go back to Dad's, get my stuff, and get moved in, just to end up having mice eat, like, stuff. So, I'll deal with the mice first, and then I'll see about moving in. And then today I'm just going to go home, edit. Tomorrow I'm going to come back. I'm going to clean out Nicholas. My brother bought Nicholas a PC for his birthday, but it's so dusty that one of the fans won't even spin. So I'm going to clean that out. I'm going to disassemble it entirely and get the can of air going. I got a lot done today, but I also spent like $400 doing it. Maybe even more. And that'll be it.